We're back in the African bush, and although it might seem like a stroll in the park right now, things are set to get a whole lot harder. Emily, Rob, Catherine, Jasmine and Ed are halfway through their African adventure. And for our last few days in Ghana, we're leaving the capital Accra and heading for the farmlands.
What is that?
What happens when Rob becomes the big boss?
You listen to me, I'm the supervisor. What? Emma.
Has Emily met her match?
I've never worked this hard in my life.
Everybody have to work hard. Hurry up.
And will there be mutiny in the ranks?
Move over, because you're not doing it right.
Wait!
You're not doing it right.
Rob.
You're so livid with him.
In the swarm, it's already 27 degrees centigrade, and the farm workers are getting ready for a day in the fields. Nearly 6 million people in Ghana work in agriculture, and today our 5 are going to be joining them working on a pineapple farm.
I told you.
We love our pineapples in the UK, eating about 160 million of them a year. With Ghana exporting 40,000 tonnes of them to Europe every year, there's a good chance that the pineapple in your supermarket was grown on a farm like this. Hello.
Hi.
Daniel.
Yeah.
How do you do?
How do you do?
Our boss Daniel runs the farm and keeps it producing pineapples all year round.
This is a very tough job and it's tedious, especially when the sun starts getting hot.
You're going to be working all day today, yeah? Full shift. You got it in you?
Yeah.
I guess I owe it to the pineapples, which I eat every day.
You like pineapple?
I love pineapples.
There you go. All right, good luck. Do yourself proud. Before our kids set to work on the pineapple plantation, they need to get dressed for the fields.
I'm already boiling, already melting.
I'm into onesies, but this is not really, fashion. What do you think, guys? Do you like my swag? Is it nice? Is it good?
Yes.
It's good.
With the thumbs up from the locals, Daniel's newest farm workers head for the field. Pineapples grow on these plants. It takes at least 12 months for each one to produce a single pineapple, so they're incredibly precious, and our 5 aren't being allowed anywhere near the fruit until they've proved themselves. This morning, they'll be gathering seedlings from the plants that have already had their pineapples harvested.
We are going to pick suckers here.
These suckers will then be replanted and will produce the next crop, so it's a hugely important job.
Each one will pick one row.
Ow, spiky! Oh, I can't get the hang of it.
Oh, I get this now.
As usual, Rob is the first to get the knack.
So far, Robert is on top. For a first-timer, I think he's doing quite great.
Oh, Rob is the best at everything. I think it's a bit unfair, really. What is that?
There are 2 key points to this task. You have to work fast, but you've also got to be incredibly gentle with the plants. Any damage means a loss to the company.
I'm scared I'm pulling out the wrong thing.
Yeah, you are destroying the mother plant.
Oh, I think I just broke your plant.
Once you've brought it out, it means you can't produce sucker again.
I'm so sorry.
Unbelievably, they're damaging these precious plants. This is his livelihood. With so much damage being done, Daniel decides the kids need constant supervision, and he's got a candidate in mind.
Look at the difference between our piles. I've got 60 more.
I think Robert will be the best person to be my supervisor.
What? I'm a supervisor.
So he doesn't have to do it?
Yes.
Oh, what will I be? If people are stuck, do I help them?
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh.
I would have liked to be the supervisor, but I guess not.
Rob has been singled out by every boss so far.
Robert, you are very good, eh? Keep doing, eh? Robbie was really good. He was really hard working.
And it's starting to grate on the others.
It's really annoyed me that Rob's supervisor. If he starts bossing me around, I'm so livid with him.
If he does bother me, I'll probably just ask him to go away. I think if Emily or anyone else ignores me, I will step in front of them and be like, you listen to me, I'm the supervisor. You will do what I say.
Here we go. This could all go horribly wrong. Work resumes with Rob as supervisor.
Have fun, supervisor.
But he's about to discover how the others feel about their new boss.
So you're doing them wrong already. Move over, because you're not doing it right.
Wait!
You're not doing it right.
Rob, he's so smug.
Ed.
Yeah?
Try not to leave some behind. Back there was a few that you've left that you could have plucked.
Got it.
It's tough telling people to do things when they don't want to.
Rob goes to his boss for reassurance.
I've asked him to come back, but I feel a bit bad asking.
Yeah, but that's the right thing to do. I think you need to be a little more stricter.
All right.
Yeah.
I think Daniel has tried to hammer home to Rob that, you know, when it comes to work, friendship just has to go to one side completely. And that is going to be difficult for Rob because that's his little gang now.
Rob!
And especially difficult as Emily's determined to punish Rob for switching sides.
Rob, as you are the leader, please can you remove that bug?
See, look, it's gone now, it's gone. Carry on.
Rob!
I'm coming! If it's a bad question, I swear I'm going to cry.
Can you do this for me?
Have you tried it?
Rob! Help!
Emily is running rings around Rob. She's constantly winding him up.
I don't think Rob's enjoying this because I'm making his job quite hard for him.
We're only 10 minutes into the task, and now Jasmine has a grievance to air.
Rob!
Coming!
Rob, how come you've been with Emily all the time? You haven't given them...
Yeah, you can ask her that. Like,
You're not giving us any of attention?
yeah, I was gonna.
Why don't you just leave her up to it and it's like, I'm not helping you no more because you're not listening?
Because she
You need
can't
to
do
stand
it
up.
otherwise. She needs my help to be able to do it.
You need to stand up to her, Rob.
It seems Rob can't win either way. But now he's got a more pressing problem. Ed's uprooting plants.
Show him not to pull those ones down. Yeah.
And also just be careful that you're not killing the mother plant. Find the stalk first. Remember to press down on the stalk, don't just rip it out or you'll rip the mother plant out like you just did. Just again, be careful about not ripping the mother plant.
Rob's realising it can be pretty tough at the top.
Difficult, really difficult.
It's annoying at times. I don't really like to be pushed around that much.
Who'd have thought that it would be pineapples that break our group apart?
So if someone's had a bad attitude towards you while you're supervising them, what do?
You indicate that.
So I write it down there.
Yeah, you write it down.
Yeah.
Done. I'm off.
I think I might do bad in every other job I have to do because I don't want to be put in this position again because it's just...
But there's no escape for Rob. He now has the delicate job of deciding who can be trusted with the actual pineapples in the next task.
So let's begin with Jasmine.
Her attitude was good. She was quite independent.
Okay.
Catherine, again, was doing good on her own. She didn't call me for any reasons. Emily called me practically every minute. Ed, he wasn't really listening, and so his attitude then was not...
Wasn't the right attitude.
As the supervisor, it's up to Rob to give his 4 friends the verdict. Rob, why don't you tell us who's going to be promoted and who's going to demote?
Oh, okay. I think that Catherine and Jasmine were promoted.
Yeah.
And Ed and Emily were demoted.
This is not going down well.
Rob is also promoted. His supervisory work, he did it quite well.
Guys, did you have an issue with Rob being in charge? Tell me the truth.
I think they did, really.
You think they did?
It's just that he kept on spending a lot of time with Emily when he kept on helping her. He could have just told her what to do.
I did many times. I told her what to do.
So did you lose your patience?
I did, actually. I was getting frustrated. I was getting to the point, you know. It's just a really difficult thing to tell your friends that they're doing something wrong.
So now you know what it means to be a boss. It's not easy.
Especially when you're a boss to me.
Especially when you've got an employee like Emily.
After a tricky day in the field, Daniel wants to build bridges between Rob and Emily and has invited them to his home to meet his 14-year-old daughter, Phoebe.
Yeah, hello. You meet Emily.
Phoebe.
Hello.
And this Robert.
My room. I got promoted by your dad today.
Oh,
He was really nice actually, he was a good boss.
I didn't. I kind of did really badly and I got promoted. Do you work there? Do you work at the pineapple factory?
Yeah, I work there.
Phoebe works in the farm office in the school holidays, but her ambition is to be a doctor.
These are my books.
I don't usually read. Only ever so often.
You don't usually read?
No.
Why?
Because we've got TV.
On school days, let's say Monday to Friday, school days, we are not allowed to watch TV because my mom said it will distract my studies.
Because we've got more than one TV in our house, I just escaped to another room to watch TV.
My mom is very strict, so you always have to obey the rules in the house.
On top of 3 hours of schoolwork a night, Phoebe has to do household chores.
Do you cook or...?
Yeah, I cook, I clean, like everything that we do in the kitchen.
Do even the little ones help out in the kitchen?
Yeah, my brothers, sometimes they wash the dishes, and my sister, she doesn't know how to sweep, but she tries. Everything in the kitchen, anything that we do in the kitchen, we all take part, like a family.
Phoebe works so hard to help her family, and I hardly lift a finger at home.
I think my mum would love it if I helped out. She would love it.
At home, Rob and Emily live a charmed life,
Mum, can I get a drink, please?
with their mums waiting on them hand and foot.
Emily only ever helps me out in the house if she absolutely has to. She's incredibly lazy.
My mum does a lot for me, like tidying my room, washes my clothes, make my food. It's not that I can't, it's just that I just let my mum do it.
My mum and dad, they do a lot for me. They cook, they do my washing. I'll just be in my room watching TV or something.
Robert helps me when I ask him to help me, but it wouldn't generally be as in domestic housework. I'd just get on and do that myself.
Phoebe's mum explains why she insists her kids do chores.
When they help around the house, they grow up and they will also be able to take care of themselves. Because when they grow up, they will not live with me. They will going to stay on their own. They should be able to do things to help themselves. At least they should be able to cook, wash their dishes, wash their clothes, and the rest.
Maybe if I was more like Phoebe, our house would be a lot more functional, because our house basically revolves around me and my needs and wants. Phoebe, she's like Wonder Woman. She does everything.
I think Phoebe did put me to shame, and Emily, because we don't do anything at home and she does literally everything you can think of. It's amazing.
It seems that Phoebe has brought Rob and Emily together. For now. The next morning, and the hot topic of conversation is Supervisor Rob.
Ever since Rob demoted me, he's been sucking up to me. I think he feels bad. Do you feel bad?
You know what? I actually do feel bad because you're really mean to me when I demote you.
He loves it. He likes it.
He don't like it.
Back at the pineapple farm, and the 3 kids that impressed Daniel yesterday are being given one of the most important and sought-after jobs here.
Hello.
Hello, Stace.
So you're 3 promoted?
Yeah, today we are going to do the greening, and this is where we prepare the fruits ready to go to the market.
We like our pineapples yellow, but some ripe ones can still have a green shell, so on the farms they're usually sprayed to speed up the natural process of turning yellow.
This is a crucial part of the process.
Yeah.
You know, if you make an error, you make a mistake here, it's going to set Daniel back.
I'm a bit nervous now that if I mess it up, it's going to be really bad.
And Rob's even more anxious about doing well because Daniel's going to pick the best worker to supervise the final task later today.
So the supervisor role is up for grabs again today. How do we feel about that?
Yeah, I do want to try.
I also want it, but it's like these two from yesterday, they're kind of high up.
It looks like Catherine and Jasmine are keen to step into Rob's shoes, but they'll need to do an extremely good job to impress the boss.
It really is quite incredible that Daniel's allowed them to come to this part of the farm. You know, ordinarily it takes up to 2 years for a pineapple worker to be able to get to this point, so it's massively important that they do deliver.
It is extremely difficult to actually get the whole fruit, instead of just spraying the front, you have to go all the way around.
Yay, power!
With her eye on the supervisor job, Jasmine is speeding ahead, but is she taking a big risk with the pineapples?
You need to take your time and make sure you are covering the entire circumference of the fruit.
Okay.
If the pineapples aren't sprayed evenly, the colour will be patchy, so the challenge is to be fast but thorough.
I think it's going fine. I think it's simple enough. You've just got to keep going. Oh, they're kind of ahead of me. Oh, I got to kind of speed up now.
On the other side of the farm, Ed and Emily are not allowed near plants or pineapples this morning. They'll be working in the pack house, assembling cardboard boxes.
Hello, good morning, guys.
Oh, hi. Hi. Their new boss, Prince, won't accept the kinds of behaviour that got them demoted yesterday.
Everything done here is being taken seriously. You make sure you finish your task. You understand?
The boss gives them a quick demo first.
It's so easy and simple.
It might look simple, but it's a tedious job, and Prince's workers are expected to make 1,200 of these boxes every day.
I'm going to leave you to do it yourself. Nobody's going to help you.
All right.
Okay, but I'll be watching you, okay?
With Rob outdoing him in every task so far, it's been hard for Ed to shine.
I only get negative comments from the bosses. But if you ask Rob, on the other hand, he'll say, oh, it's great. I've gotten paid for everything we have done. So he's kind of like the star of the show here.
Hi, Rob. Are you right? So, how's your working experience been these last couple of days?
Actually, it's been really good. I've done 60 steadies in 3 days.
Nice.
Now he just has Emily to compete with, Ed's feeling positive.
I find this really easy. I mean, it's not that complicated, really, once you got the hang of it.
And as usual, Emily is doing more moaning than working.
My hands are hurting already. I think there's obviously a method. I just haven't got the method. It's kind of like...
Go faster. Stop complaining. There's your method.
Rude.
With these boxes needed for the next shipment, the boss quickly steps in.
Guys, how is it?
I'm already sweating.
Yeah, you sweat, but keep on trying.
I've never worked this hard in my life.
Everybody have to work hard before you can earn something.
How many people have to do this every day?
What I've seen, that Emily complains much. When she picks the box, she complains. After molding it, she complains. Putting it down, she complains.
And he's not the first boss to be unimpressed.
Emily was actually just always complaining. She was really not working hard.
Emily is not doing very well today.
Yeah, very, very bad. Very, very bad.
But this time, Emily's boss is not prepared to let her fail.
If Emily, I can train Emily, and she can be perfect. She can pack fruits even here in this pack house, and she can be the #1 or the best packer in this house.
Prince wants to bring out Emily's natural competitiveness.
He's leading you by 4, so you have to hurry up and catch up.
He's beating me.
Speed up, okay?
I don't think you understand how I work.
Slowly.
Funny guy.
Sorry.
Emily, she can do it, but she needs to be encouraged. I know you can do it. Hurry up. Good, 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 good.
And Prince's encouragement seems to be working.
I'm so gonna beat you. I'm capable. I'm trying to prove to myself that I can do stuff because up until now I thought I was really useless. And look, that is a decent amount of boxes. Okay, I'm not going to say that because Ed's done even more than me, but still.
Ed Ed ends up with the biggest pile, but Emily has impressed the boss for the first time.
Emily, well done.
Back in the fields, and there's a problem. Jasmine has messed up.
Daniel, it looks like Jasmine has come back on herself.
I was just thinking if I finished off that line and went back to see which ones I missed, because I might have done it wrong, and I don't really want to mess up.
Usually that is a wrong thing to do. You have to take your time and do it once and for all.
And her move means Rob crosses the finish line first.
Done.
Followed by Catherine.
I think I did do a good enough job. I just didn't go as fast as the others, but maybe Daniel will prefer it if you're more thorough, like the way Jasmine is doing it.
Once Jasmine has completed her work, Daniel can choose his supervisor.
Catherine, you did quite well. You started slowly, but you were able to improve. Jasmine, you were moving so fast, and therefore you were unable to cover the entire circumference. So today, again, Robert, you are going to be my supervisor for the day.
Surprise, surprise. Robert has got it again.
Yeah, it's a bit annoying.
You look like you've got the ump.
Yeah. It just means that I've got to do the task once more and he just has to watch me.
I feel a bit bad for the others.
He's selecting Rob because he believes he's the best person for the job. So it might be worth just trying to give your mate a bit of support. Yeah?
Our 5 are back together for their final task in Ghana. The pineapples have been harvested, the boxes assembled, and the last stage in the process is washing and packing them to send them to us in Europe.
Hello, friends.
Work in the pack house is fast and furious, and there's no room for mistakes.
If you don't concentrate and any fruit falls, you cannot pack the fruit again, meaning you are causing loss to the company.
After a quick demo,
So you do it like this, you handle it carefully, nicely, and then you pack it into the boxes.
Manager Prince directs them to their workstations.
So let's go.
I've no idea how they're going to cope today. This is the first time that they're on a real moving production line. Guys, don't forget, you haven't only got to listen to Prince, you've also got to listen to everything Rob says. I know you love that, Catherine.
Yesterday, Rob really struggled to get the other 4 to listen to him, so he'll have to up his game to get them to cooperate today.
And Rob, remember Daniel's going to be watching you in your new role today as well.
Yep.
Yeah? Yeah, so make it count. Off you go.
Let's do this!
Oh, the first pineapple's coming!
No, don't touch it. Let's stay here.
You stay here, it will come. Then you put it in a box.
Small pineapples will be sent to Ed and Catherine's side, and larger ones to Emily and Jasmine's.
Why are they getting so many?
They've barely begun, and already there's a pile up on one side.
I just stopped for 1 second and then this just happened.
Yeah, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
Ed and Catherine's pile is really starting to stack up now. It just goes to show you have got to be so fast and so on it here.
Don't think we realised it would be this fast. There's just pineapples coming all the time.
Ed, I know it's hard, but pick up the pace a bit.
After getting a Rough Rider supervisor yesterday, Rob's reluctant to be too bossy, but he needs to make his voice heard.
Come on, guys. Be gentle with them. Try not to hold them by the crown. Hold them by the actual...
Guys, are you listening to your supervisor?
Right now, I really do wish I was a supervisor, because he's just kind of standing there telling us what to do.
I don't know whether or not Rob's slightly overwhelmed about being selected to be supervisor second time round. He's given out a lot of orders, but he's definitely a lot less hands-on than he was.
Start packing. Okay, there's loads coming. Whoa! 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 Whoa, just quick! It's too much!
But as Emily and Jasmine start to lose control of their side,
As soon as you think you've caught up, more come down.
Rob stops worrying and starts acting.
Get some boxes, get some boxes, get some boxes. Emily, there's 2 boxes there. Got it?
No.
Come on, try, get a new box, get a new box. Is there any new boxes? Catherine, you okay?
Yeah.
You take that from me, Rob.
Yep.
And this time his efforts are appreciated.
We do have Rob,
helping us every step of the way.
It is his first time, and giving him such a big role as a supervisor. I mean, he gathered himself and then he started doing something. Yeah, and it's perfect.
Emily, we need to get wages today.
Come on, guys, you're doing well.
Rob's struggles yesterday are forgotten and everyone finally pulls together.
I think everyone's doing pretty well. Ed and Catherine have cleared up that pile that were on the mat. Well done, you guys. Doing well.
If you look at our 5 now, I have never seen them work so fast and so hard. I'm very, very proud.
I think we are finished.
Woo!
Well done.
I'm not ready to stop. I'm determined to finish, which is a first.
I like that.
Prince, I don't know what you've done because never in the history of Emily's existence has she uttered them words.
I'll tell you. When she finished molding the boxes, I psyched her up. I told her she can do better. And I think that has motivated her.
Emily, my girl, I'm so proud.
Woo!
They all head to the boardroom to find out how Daniel will rate their overall performance.
I think Jasmine is a very hard-working girl. My only problem with her is that she tends to rush through the work. I think Catherine is marvelous.
Marvellous, Catherine. How's our Ed done?
Ed is a slow starter, but I was really impressed with what I came to see at the Park House. Emily, I was really astonished at the way she worked today. Looking at what she did yesterday.
That's first.
Emily, you've just taken the words out of my mouth. I'm so happy to hear your boss speak of you like that.
Thank you. I don't know what to say.
This is what I've said to you along the whole way. I know you can do it, and when you try, evidently, you're pretty good. Can we talk about Robbie?
I'm thrilled at his performance.
Thrilled?
Yes.
Thrilled with Robbie.
At his age and what he's able to do, I believe he's someone who can go places.
For the first time, all 5 of our kids have got great feedback, but have they done enough?
So, Daniel, would you hire any of them?
Yes. First, I'll go for Robert. I'll go for Catherine, and I'll go for Jasmine.
And if you could tell us, Daniel, who you're prepared to pay a wage for today?
From what has happened since yesterday, I believe all of them deserve to be paid.
Woo! Sorry. Yeah. Emily, it is your first wage, and I'm so happy that you're going with a wage. I really, really am. So well done. Here are your wages, every single one of you.
Next time on Show Me What You're Made Of, we move to South Africa.
Where is my tool?
And it's Rob's toughest test yet.
Now I've hit a wall or something, I won't be able to carry on.
Will the pressure of the factory
Which pile?
prove too much?
Give me a cuddle. Don't be silly. We're back in the African bush, and although it might seem like a stroll in the park right now, things are set to get a whole lot harder.
Emily, Rob, Catherine, Jasmine and Ed are halfway through their African adventure. And for our last few days in Ghana, we're leaving the capital Accra and heading for the farmlands.
What is that?
What happens when Rob becomes the big boss?
You listen to me, I'm the supervisor. What?
Emma.
Has Emily met her match?
I've never worked this hard in my life.
Everybody have to work hard. Hurry up.
And will there be mutiny in the ranks?
Move over, because you're not doing it right.
Wait!
You're not doing it right.
Rob.
I'm so livid with him.
In the Swarm, it's already 27 degrees centigrade, and the farm workers are getting ready for a day in the fields.
Nearly 6 million people in Ghana work in agriculture, and today our 5 are going to be joining them working on a pineapple farm.
I told you.
We love our pineapples in the UK, eating about 160 million of them a year. With Ghana exporting 40,000 tonnes of them to Europe every year, there's a good chance that the pineapple in your supermarket was grown on a farm like this. Hello.
Hi.
Daniel.
Yeah.
How do you do?
How do you do?
Our boss Daniel runs the farm and keeps it producing pineapples all year round.
This is a very tough job and it's tedious, especially when the sun starts getting hot.
You're going to be working all day today, yeah? Full shift. You got it in you?
Yeah. I guess I owe it to the pineapples which I eat every day.
You like pineapple?
I love pineapples.
There you go. All right, good luck. Do yourself proud.
Before our kids set to work on the pineapple plantation, they need to get dressed for the fields.
I'm already boiling, already melting.
I'm into onesies, but this is not really, fashion. What do you think, guys? Do you like my swag? Is it nice? Is it good?
Yes.
It's good.
With the thumbs up from the locals, Daniel's newest farm workers head for the field. Pineapples grow on these plants. It takes at least 12 months for each one to produce a single pineapple, so they're incredibly precious, and our 5 aren't being allowed anywhere near the fruit until they've proved themselves. This morning, they'll be gathering seedlings from the plants that have already had their pineapples harvested.
We are going to pick suckers here.
These suckers